in the construction and research, planning and evaluation stages?
Jamie?
Yeah, I guess the first stage was the research phase. So technologies that we used were things like Google to research things about postmodernism. We also used YouTube to see what was already out there. TV itself, MTV, all the music channels. So I guess those are the technologies that we used to research.
Yeah, and then of course the natural progression from there is to do your planning. We felt it beneficial to draw out a storyboard which Matt illustrated and then Jamie edited, and it gave us a good sense of not only how the overall product would look but also the timing of each shot. What followed this was then a Facebook group which we used as a platform for discussion, brainstorming. The Facebook group was actually how we originally came up with the idea for the song, because it featured each of us posting our own choices, our own, like, the songs we liked, and then actually settling on the final idea.
So it gave us opportunity to discuss
outside of the classroom. You know, let's say we didn't have time to finish talking about something in lesson. That wasn't the end of it. We could then go home and chat online to further our discussion. And it's a great way to use technology as well, because Facebook was really a really good tool to use.
Yeah, you could upload documents as well as pictures and videos and all that.
Another regards to planning as well, another really good technology to use was Microsoft Excel. The Excel package to create spreadsheets, because we used this to create a Gantt chart, and through this Gantt chart we were able to plan effectively the times when we were going to shoot and develop each part of the project. For example, we set up three chunks, which is obviously research, planning and the construction of the video. So we'd set, you know, a date to have this finished by. And that allowed us to manage our time effectively, create deadlines and stick to them. And in retrospect, looking back, it was a really good decision actually. It was a really good job we did make that, because it's allowed us to efficiently create a really good product.
Yeah. I guess the next phase is the actual construction of the product.
Yeah.
The main focus, I guess, would be the camera. We used a new camera that was funded through school. It was HD. We also used it a little bit in the planning phase when we went to the locations, just so we could get a really good idea of what the locations would look like on film rather than just through our own eyes. We then used iMovie 11 to edit it, which is a step up. It's an upgrade from what we used last year. To view our final products or our cuts, we used YouTube, so we uploaded to that, and then we made it public so that anybody could see it, comment on it, give us some feedback, which we could access through school, so we can show us classmates, teachers.
Then finally is our evaluation, where we kind of brought everything together. We did some filming, then we just kind of edited it together using the
iMovie
again, using Facebook for feedback, YouTube for feedback, just kind of bringing in all the information we needed and then just putting it all together.
And taking the time to look back
and reflect on what we're doing.
Really analyse what we did.
And then just put it together for a DVD. So that
How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary texts?
Jeremy, is it alright if I go get a drink?
Oh, of course, there's some juice in the fridge.
So, yeah, okay. Alright, I'll just leave it.
So yeah, for your question. Well, we started off by watching the music videos, and we really wanted to take on a postmodernist approach to it. The video which I looked into mainly was Pork and Beans by Weezer. This is a lot of pop culture, focusing mainly on YouTube, like the big hits on YouTube, like the guy singing Chocolate Rain and Charlie the Unicorn. So obviously that's aimed as well at a specific audience, which is mainly our generation, but the kind of pop culture was something that we found really interesting. That was What did you look into?
I looked at Kids by Take That. It's quite a recent music video, and it's definitely got postmodernism in it, as it references District 9 in the film. So yeah, we did plenty of sort of background research of current music videos out there, just to see what we could base on, what we could sort of reference, etc.
Yeah, we also looked at some different kind of texts, as it is. The Impressionist show is one that is quite similar to our music video. This features people dressing up as famous people, reenacting them. Obviously, it's in the title, really, doing impressions. We thought that's a really good idea, like pretending to be famous people, or in our case we use famous icons, and it's quite a good postmodernist approach.
Definitely, yeah.
We started off by creating a brand identity last year when we started AS of JTM Productions. You'll see across our work it's all capital J, capital T and a capital M, and then lowercase productions. This can be found across our music videos. It's on our digipacks and our adverts such as posters. We find that our digipack will also sell the song and attract the audience because it's quite minimalistic and quite quirky, and this differs from the kind of the usual CD covers that you'd find where they have a lot of artists come in and do concept art maybe. So we found that something different is what the audience wants. And we also, the digipack also communicates the genre of the music video and the style of the band, because the whole mise-en-scene is very 80s. You've got the glasses. It's just all really relevant to that time.